What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mega245. Thanks for joining me on my page today, Teletran 1. Today we'll be looking at the new Masters of the Universe Origins He-Man. And I must say this figure is extremely nice. I went to 4 Walmarts trying to get it, so here he is. And we're going to break him out the package and go through this guy. All right, here he is. Love the retro packaging. That is extremely nice. Definitely reminiscent of when I grew up with my Masters of the Universe back in '85. The back of the box, which has a little glare on it, but kind of get you a better look. Said with the mystical power sword, the mighty He-Man protects Eternia from the forces of evil. So very nice. You got your characters on the back, 3 good, 3 bad. And he does not have the swivel punch action like he had back in the day, but you can move him around. And he has the power sword, of course, with his hand. So pretty nice. Let's get this guy open. And here we are with He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. And I must say I'm very impressed. He is a very nice looking character. So let's go through him and check him out. So He-Man has a lot of articulation. And I don't have a original He-Man to compare him with, but let's talk about this guy. He has ankle tilt. He has a swivel here at the calf, which is pretty nice, and also a swivel at the knee joint. He has thigh movement out left and right. That I can give him to balance because the ankle joints are not the strongest, but I do like the fact that we have him. He does have about that much movement forward, and Big Thigh He-Man has no back thigh movement. He does, of course, bend at the knee. He also has waist swivel. He also has arm extension out, which is very nice. Of course, arms rotate all the way around. He has elbow bend, also swivel at the elbow. He has wrist swivel and flex up and down on both sides. And he has head rotation, of course. Go all the way around if you wanted to. You can look up, down. Very stern face. I do like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first, but let's also look at He-Man's weapons. Stand up for me, He-Man. There you go. He has his axe. It's that kind of battle axe. Very nice. He has the shield. And that's a little different design on the inside, but it is also nice. And then the power sword. Oh, He-Man fell over. Here we go. Then the power sword. So with the power sword, I don't know if I'm feeling this power sword. I mean, I like it because it definitely is the comic book power sword, but I hate to have swords. I do not like those. But anyway, you got a silver and purple sword. Like, why? But it's all good. That's just my opinion. So get him the sword. Of course, you can take his clothes off here in the back. It just snaps them apart, right? So if you ever just want to, swap clothes with He-Man, I don't know why. That's like you think somebody would do that with Barbies or something, but you never know. Anyway, so axe goes on the back, or you can put his axe in his hand. This part is the part that I'm not really sure how I feel about. I mean, you're stuck with one hand that you can actually use a weapon. So, on one hand you can't. So, this is He-Man. Pretty awesome. Let's bring in his trusty Steve, Battle Cat. His best friend and Battle Cat. Looks good with He-Man, definitely. I like. And the look of that. It gives me all the old school feelings for it, so I'm really digging that. It's really, really nice. So that's pretty cool. Then we can get ready to zap them with the power to turn from Cringer at. Stand up for me, He-Man. There we go. And then let's bring in his alter ego, Prince Adam. And I mean, to be honest with you, when you look at the two, let's take a look at their faces. And drop the sword, but I mean, who didn't think these two were the same person? I'm identical head sculpt. The Adam has a darker hair color. He-Man's hair is blonder, but other than that, that's the only difference I can see between the two from a face sculpt standpoint. Get Adam back out here. Work with me, Adam. There we go. And his sword does not want to stay in his hand. I think the hand was made for the half sword. What you think? Work. All right, Prince Adam and He-Man. And then let's compare He-Man with my favorite, the classics He-Man, who stands extremely tall. So the reason I got this guy was I missed the classics line, and I missed the Filmation for a point. I mean, to stay in a reasonable price range. When I have the new Snake Mountain coming, so when I get that new Snake Mountain, it'll be posed for him, but when my son and I play, we'll be playing with him. So I'm actually giving this one to my son. I'm gonna have to go back and hunt one for myself. But yeah. But comparison here for the Filmation version. So, like I said, much sterner He-Man. This is more cartoon accurate, of course, to the old school. So we'll see what that new cartoon looks like, if they're gonna make any changes. And so this is the power sword that I grew up with and that I remember. Love that power sword. So those two guys together, looking awesome. So that is my review for the Masters of the Universe He-Man. You can find them at your local Walmart. They are very scarce to find. I looked up and found this guy. I was actually about to leave, and something told me to go around the corner, and there he was. Oh, and let me not forget the comic book. So they all come with the same comic book. I think it's kind of, I don't know, a little bit more love could have been put into it, but I'm going to be reading this bad boy. That you can believe. So yeah, awesome. So there you guys have it. The Masters of the Universe Origins He-Man. And thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will be going over some more of my toys that I have been collecting. So keep watching, and I'm going to keep punching out the reviews. I sure appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot.